yeah, I am somebody who can connect with spirit very easily, have done since I was a little child. I blocked that for a while. My mum had the gift as well. We can see into different dimensional frequencies. So that has been an ongoing thing for me from age of pretty much, when I was little to 50. The last 3 years, though, has been more of a learning to channel these frequencies and trust that they're there. I mean, they've given me the sight to see for the first 50 years of my life. So I think it's time for me to now absolutely 100% know that that is for real. Being a Virgo, I needed a lot of confirmation, I suppose. But also through those 50 years, I was gifted a lot of information about humanity, our potential, because these are the big questions that I ask them. So we're in the moment at the moment of really just self-healing and coming to realize our true power, our authentic gifts are starting to just creep through a little bit. This is going to take time to embrace and realize that we are way more powerful than what we've been led to believe. My cat is trying to get inside. Yep, she got inside. There you go. So sorry about that. There's so much to talk about. I've been reflecting a lot on my own healing process, and I wanted to share with you guys some of the ways that I dealt with my thoughts and the process that I went through. So I actually wrote down a huge thing that I love, and I want to share that with you. And then I also want to, I've been guided to pick a card and then let spirit work through me with that card. I'll just come up with whatever information that I get from that card to trust that that's something that needs to be said in these moments as well. And I think I'm going to do this as an ongoing thing from now on, so that there's always going to be a card or a few cards chosen through spirit. So I'll just connect to, a consciousness of all that I can, that I have the ability to do, and I will bring through that message. So also there's a lot of energy work going on at the moment, guys. There's like a lot of light workers, and myself included, that are really connecting with Mother Earth, sending out lots of positive energy, lots of love, lots of help for you, for anyone that's going through difficult situations at the moment. We are absolutely pumping this love through the earth and her as well. There's connections that I'm just starting to see appear with her connecting with other energies outside of herself. She's no longer feeling so separated anymore. There was really profound feelings that come with these cool, exciting meditational experiences that I've been having. So I'm just going to start. This is a very odd time for me at 8 o'clock. I usually do my chats a lot earlier, and probably people are on holidays and working, but I'm just going to flow with this one because I felt a pull to get up and express what I've been learning. So this was written yesterday and then altered this morning. So this will hopefully help you guys realize that negative thoughts can be used to your advantage. To see our thoughts as frequencies ranging from those that are close to source energy or oneness, that of love and acceptance of all, to those that teach us that we have moved away from our power of love and self-acceptance, like fear and hate, plus all the amazing variations in between. we not only find a story of ourselves written through our emotions, but also a duality that we can work with. When anything of duality loves the other side, it creates something even more beautiful. Male and females, left and right hemispheres of the brain, logic and intuition, and even learning to love our fears, which actually starts this whole process, spilling the love out to every corner of your world or your reality. It is easier to do this when you come from the perspective that we are all one, and so all experiences of our own and others, no matter how upsetting at the time, was something that oneness or source energy wanted to experience, as separation or fear of such pain in one's life gives a contrasting eclipse to the bliss, to the return to bliss. Excuse me, I have my cat just come up on. What are you doing? You're interrupting. I'll just drink some water. Thus, all that you have experienced, all the contrasting experiences that you've had emotionally were needed. But now is the time to love all of that so you can help heal not only your inner world, but in reflection, the whole world through acceptance and self-love. To give an example, if I have a difficult memory coming up for me, I'm learning to view that as a bigger part of a bigger picture, that my experience was needed to work my way back to my true power. Therefore, the more pain I felt, the more power I denied myself in that moment. And in viewing this as beautiful, that I recognize such power I denied in myself, I can transform the feeling into something worth experiencing. I can love every part of myself, how I reacted, and all of my life experiences. So it's like I close my eyes and I'll have a negative thought, and instead of shutting it down or getting annoyed that I'm having this emotion, I'll close my eyes and realize, oh, okay, I'm moving away from my love, my divinity, my power, the source energy that I know I already am, and then with that, I feel how far away I've got from the point of love. And then with that, I can accept it as, oh, wow, that feels not so good. But when I feel back into love, it feels even better. So there's kind of an acceptance of both sides that I'm coming to this newfound love of myself. I give myself to accept, and I feel as an acceptance rather than judged or pushed aside. Don't get me wrong, I still feel the emotions, but I don't carry them with me anymore like a wound that wounds the rest of my life. It's more of an integration and an acknowledgement of emotion. I choose to feel something different because easier release, something that I don't fear, and that I realize it won't take hold and permeate every part of my life anymore. Because the bigger picture is a wave of emotions. So all these emotions that we have, there's like this wave that happens. Nothing stays really depressed and nothing stays really high. It's this wave that we're accepting. And all is needed to move into my power. I can accept myself and my emotions as part of an amazing, beautiful story of simply being human. So here we are, like through the self-acceptance of our emotions, we're experience being human. And that means that we're starting to embrace our humanity of ourselves, our emotions of ourselves, and we're not giving them power over us to dictate how the rest of our life is going to be. We just ride them like a wave. So I hope that this helps you guys a bit. Yeah, I had to read that one. Now, I am going to choose a card. Interesting, I've never had nobody turn up for the chat. So either people are on holidays, or I've just found this really nice space to do this all on my own, which is actually quite cool, because I was putting out a lot of messages yesterday saying, I love being alone. It was a really, really beautiful moment for me yesterday. I was, I was just being really at peace with myself. And it seems like it's carried on this morning, because I have nobody in my chat, which is really unusual. So we will just flow with this. And I'm going to pick a card now and just feel into Spirit, my guidance, Samantha, source energy, oneness, the whole earth, if she wants to bring something through. So I'll just pick a card. I went for the most amazing walk this morning. The sunset was beautiful. I'll post some up on my Facebook. It was so gorgeous. I actually just took off my jandals and walked barefoot on this cushiony grass that's outside. And just kept walking up the street until I took all these awesome pictures of the sunrise, not sunset. Okay, so a card feels like it wants to come out. And this card, this is so cool. Okay, this kind of goes with what I'm saying. So here's the card. I'm trying my best to do this. Okay. Now, if you can't read it, so it's a beautiful being. Some stars. Even if you feel into it yourself, if there's a message for you. So the card says, it's number 14, which is 5, which is transition. You know, where 5 is, to me, 5 is movement into integrating spiritual pursuit. It's kind of like you've got your 4, you know, earth, water, air, fire, and then the 5th one is spirit. So it's like traveling with spirit and finding yourself. Anyway, this is called the Lost Star, and it says rebirth. So ironic. Out of the darkness into the light. How awesome is that? So yeah, really going with what I just got, you know, that I just explained about us really integrating our emotions and loving every emotion that we have. And I'm feeling this beautiful feeling. It's kind of like, so I'm seeing all these energies. So there's all these energies that are pelting us and pelting us and pelting us at the moment. And there's this void, there's this darkness, there's this space. And the more we come to realize that we can live in the moment and allow this space to happen where there's no mind and confusion of past and projecting into the future, the more we can have this space, we can feel all of those stars firing at us, all that energy that's firing at us and waking us up. And every single one of us is going to have one of these energies connecting with us to ignite newness within ourselves, new gifts, new energies, new frequencies that we don't even have to really do anything. We just hold them. We're part of it. It's a memory. It's a feeling, an emotion, and you're holding it. And not everybody might not have that emotion. It's something that you might have brought with you as has been born to Earth as an experience to hold that emotion and that feeling and that gift It could manifest into a gift. Absolutely, it could. This gift could be something that you all of a sudden take passion towards. It could be, something right outside the box of learning to project energy, to combine your energy with others and create even more. There's so much. It could be, telepathic, telekinesis, and all those things as well. It could be the ability to imagine and create amazing things on Earth. See, as all of the laws and the rules and the things that held our reality up before, because we were only moving through the logical side of ourselves, they are all going to fall away. And when they fall away, there's going to be this space that allows all those new energies to come through again and be re-sparked, re-given to us. And that's the exciting part. So that, we might feel like we're a lost star, we're a lost cause, where we can't seem to see ourselves as whole. But this was all necessary so that we could understand another part of ourselves that we had been denying, and that part of ourselves was the material world, the logical world, the scientific world, the acceptance of all of that, the 3D world, the story and lineal time, the patience that we need with that story, the challenge of knowing, of trusting that things will change without us really having to put a lot of effort into doing that. That's also coming through as well as the right brain ignites and the power of our magnificence comes. There is going to be a space where we can now trust our guidance, that we will be looked after and help through this process. So at the moment, we are like this lost star. We're sitting at home and we're just chilling, and we're just, really being with ourselves. Still haven't got any chats, which is so cool, because it really is just us and our own divinity creating our own reality from now on. It's got nothing to do with somebody else telling you what you should and should not be. It's you coming out with so much love of yourself that you can become who you know yourself, your power to be. And your power could be amazing. It could be immense. So yeah, that's the message I'm getting today. And maybe people will be watching this afterwards and in their own time frame. But even so, even if this is just one of those weirdo messages that I loved expressing for myself, isn't going to even reach anybody, then that is fine, because it's my energy that matters. It's my self-preservation of who I am and the acceptance of who I am that matters. That matters more than having somebody else confirm to me that, you've been seen, you've been watched, none of that really matters. It's how I feel about my reality that matters. So blessings and love to you all, and to myself, and to this higher guidance that came through. I hope that helps if you do end up watching this. And I'll speak to you. I'll chat again later. Love you. Bye.